Let's have a look. Can't slow down.
Oh, poor kid found his parents like this. It's a tragedy, yeah. But it's not like we can look after him. Whatever happened here is none of our business. Or yours.
Little un found his folks gutted. Didn't see it happen though, thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards. Some people truly have the... Don't be such a heartless bastard.
I'm not. I just don't want to get in trouble, that's all.
Kid's gonna need a family no matter what happens.
I got lost. And then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I shouldn't have run away. None shall see me.
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are...
Literature department. Can I help you? Psst. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leverokan was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkian Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? The Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra failed and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the Crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
You certainly have. How can I help you? What would you like to know? books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. I'm happy to describe the wonders that lie between their covers, but I'm afraid purchasing them is simply out of the question. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either.
Perhaps you can swap garlic for blood staunch. Worst case scenario, you just wouldn't stop bleeding. And stink.
Would you mind if I finished browsing before you muscle in, please? I was here first, actually. Still here? I'll have you know my elbows are much sharper than yours. Don't start a jostle you can't finish.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
No one's stopped me yet.
I'm ready.
Apologies. I'm with a customer at the moment.
Do you think...
Look, I'm sure there's somebody else who can help you.
Quietly. Not everyone subscribes.
How much the price? I'm so grateful.
I want a pet elemental. You...
Water elemental appears to turn towards you, showering everything. for communal use, it seems.
What's that?
Quite some arcane knowledge to be found in these pages, if you care to look. A welcome rest.
Wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave. You've been granted.
All is ash and meat.
this vault? Must be protecting something awfully valuable.
Set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order. You manage.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. What's next, I wonder? What do we have here? Let's avoid that trap. What's next? Netherese. Gale will want to see this.
A lock? How tempting.
Keep it together.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? And you must have an answer to my request. If you want to keep your head, of course. The night song. Do you have it or not? She? Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple, to the Shadowfell. You've looked upon the night song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now? I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. We shall see, won't we? Do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours, but make no mistake, I always get what I want. You have a job to do, so do it, quickly.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Come to bask in the glow? I trust your judgment. If you believe this magician's threats are sound, then we must face him. I will soar above the city and find his lair with my keen sight. Meet me there when you've had your rest. We will fight together, and this magician will fall.
Jahira, his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult, and if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers.
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Bo greet cheek with hand.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
I have already pledged my sword and hamster both. What more does Minsk have to give?
Your word, Ranger. That next time you will stop and think. I will not always be here to tell you what to do.
If not here, then where? Wherever there is, Minsk and Boo will go too. My hamster, he will not be parted from you again, Jahira.
I missed him too. And try as you might, I know you have not missed my point as neatly as you pretend.
We should tell Aelin that Lorroakan is hunting her. She has a right to know. Also, she'll want to cave his skull in, and honestly, I would not mind seeing that.
If that charlatan Lorroakan thinks he can best Dame Aelin, he's even more clueless than I believed. We should inform her of his delusions. No doubt she'll have great fun in dispelling them.
Devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
Not from scratch. Unless you happen to have several pounds of the purest Netherese metals in that pack of yours. Don't worry. I'm not asking you to surrender anything else on my account. What's called for here is something altogether different. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. Then you're already wiser than me. That's a lesson I've only recently learned. I worshipped Mistra loyally for years, and in that time she granted me the barest sliver of the power I was ready to wield. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus' successor. Perhaps they deserve to be challenged. Perhaps you and I deserve better than to live and die as their pawns. Ambition is not a sin. To question the powers that rule us is not treason. We must at least try. Why wallow in the dirt when we can reach for the stars? I'm glad you can recognize this for the opportunity it is. Nevertheless, not a step to take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Karsus. It would be the end of everything. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Hello, my dear.
Oh. So, what's the plan? Do we chase him out of town or skip straight to skull cracking? I'm not bloodthirsty. I'm dangerous creep thirsty. This guy is terrible news. I say we stop him before he hurts anyone. Better yet, let Dame Aylin do it. She deserves to look him in the eye before she ends him.
Let us find Aylin and extend Loroakan's invitation. It has been too long since I have seen a wizard cry.
We should tell Dame Aylin of Loroakan's intentions. I look forward to helping her pound this whelp's skull to grit.
Loroakin thinks that tangling with Dame Aelin will lengthen his life. Cebu, wizards, they are just so stupid. Oh, the mind of Minsk is a simple place. Of what strangeness?
The memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk, launching into the... It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants, thrice laced in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting breeches too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots. The bards, says Boo. They conspire not to safeguard their trousers, but to rid the world of pants entire. On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's word. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no? True thoughts? Meaning there are... I do not understand.
Your minds weave into one. What you seek laid...
No, my friend. If you fear you have a question that Minsk cannot answer, then you can simply ask Boo.
So Loroakin covets Dame Aelin. He'll live to regret that once we inform her.
If that wizard wants Dame Aelin so bad, I say we give him exactly what he's asked for. I'd love nothing more than to see her grind that wretch into bone dust. I'm so glad to hear it. If I had a bottle of dragon dew, I'd open it in your honor.